What's going on, you guys? It's Boy Suave Boom here with another ASMR video. Good morning. I just woke up and I definitely was not in the mood to cook anything. So I figured I'd just make a cereal video because I haven't done one in a little while. Well, I did, but I'm saying I'm talking about like a kid cereal, not that Kashi, all natural, no GMO, naturally organic, farm fresh, blah blah blah. I'm better than you type of food. So I decided to just go a little old school, get some regular ass milk, some Lucky Charms, and just do a cereal video. I woke up this morning I set my alarm to, this is why I love the internet. I set my alarm to my old radio station where I used to work at. And I'm talking about my old one back in like Connecticut. When I used to work at Hot 93.7. And I started listening to that this morning, and my old boss, DJ Buck, was doing like an old school mix of like different hip hop and this and that. It was dope, man. It's cool waking up to that kind of shit. So, I don't know. I guess I just appreciate the internet for that. I know the internet's been around. I know it's been like mainstream since like the mid-90s, but the fact that I can wake up to an old radio station that I used to work for back in like 2001, and listen to it today here in the South. I'm an 80s baby, man, so I remember the days of not having access to that kind of. Anyways, I got some Lucky Charms, and we got some 5 new diamond charms. It just tastes the same, it just looks different. Triggers. That is racist. Alright, let me show you the bowl. Alright. So good. So good. days, but I remember everything like it was yesterday when it comes to just being in hip-hop culture and being a hip-hop head. Like I'm I'm a huge hip-hop head. Like I love all the new shit that's out right now, and it definitely isn't like and I think kids aren't really gonna understand this, but yeah, we're always gonna favor the music that we listen to in our childhood. So everything between the ages of 10 years old all the way to about 25, that's gonna be my favorite shit. It's just, that's how you're gonna look at it. So if you're a big hip-hop fan or rock and roll fan or just a country fan, any type of music that you like, for the most part your heart is always gonna be around that decade or so that you favor, because that's when you go through a lot of the major shit, like your first kiss, the first time you hooked up with a girl, getting in your first fight, graduating high school, getting your first job, learning how to drive. I mean, these are all big, going to college, graduating college, these are all big parts of your life. So you're always going to favor that type of music. So I definitely favor all the music that was between 1995 to 2005. Don't get me wrong, I love early 90s music, like New Jack Swing and all that shit. I definitely have a big love for 80s hip hop as well, because those are the pioneers. Those, Big Daddy Kane and Rakim and Public Enemy and all those folks. Love them. I'm from the East Coast, so of course I'm gonna be a Biggie Smalls fan. My DJ name is Berto Smalls, so which was given to me when I was about 19. So of course I favor Biggie Smalls, but I got so much love for Tupac, man. Tupac is the shit. And it's just that battle that everybody has, like who's better, Biggie Smalls or Tupac, and everybody's always, see, to me, hip hop, rap is about fun, having a good time, partying, enjoying the music. Don't get me wrong, I still like the deepness about it and the seriousness about it. But if I had to choose one, would I rather party with hip hop, or would I rather, and relax and have a good time, or do I want to get serious and blah blah blah? I'm gonna pick the party one. And of course I favor Biggie Smalls because he's from the East Coast, and I lived in Brooklyn for a little while. Bed-Stuy, do or die Bed-Stuy. But people are always gonna say, well, Tupac was an activist and he's like a poet, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to listen to poems. But I got all those albums. I love Tupac. Tupac's a shit. I just feel like at the end of the day, when it comes to battling, if you really want to find out who is the best this, best that, I don't really do the whole album sales and how many albums you have and how many bangers you have. I feel like if you can just duke it out in the ring, mic to mic, and just battle, freestyle off that would just make Biggie better. And I also love the fact that, because back then, you know, rappers and hip-hop artists, you know, they would talk about that life, you know, slanging, you know, guns, gang, you know, all gang activity, all that shit. And they were about that shit for real. And now you got all these like new hip-hop artists, all these new rappers coming out. Who are they good lyrically, and they come out with good content. Yeah, they come out with good music, but they ain't about that life. Motherfuckers were killing people back in the... That's why I always tell people. I got into a discussion with a friend of mine, and she was telling me, you know, kids nowadays, the music they listen to is horrible, and this and that, and this and that, and, you know, the rap they listen to is such a bad influence, and blah, blah. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, our generation was the worst, way worse than the hip-hop generation. Now, like, we had actual gangster music, and I'm talking about real gangsters, like, real thugs that were about that life. Motherfuckers died, you know? Like, you look at Dr. Dre, the Chronic, gangster, straight up. Snoop, gangster. Fucking Tupac, gangster as fuck. Like, Biggie, all of them, they were all gang members. And, shit, Tupac and Biggie died because of gang activity. I mean, Dr. Dre's album was called The Chronic, and had a big marijuana leaf right on the fucking, like, we came from the net. Like, if you listen to Doggy Style or The Chronic, or Biggie's Ready to Die, or Tupac's All Eyes on Me, any of those albums, they're fucking gross to a certain extent. I would never let any of my kids in the future listen to those albums. But nowadays, yo, rappers nowadays, they ain't about that shit. They ain't about that shit. Ain't nobody dying. It's all this. All bark. No bite. Anyways, guys, sorry about the rant on hip-hop. I had to do it sometimes. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for having breakfast with me. And, yeah. See ya.